Thank you, studio mode. Alright. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Into the Breach. It's strategy game. We did this yesterday. Or did we? New timeline. So last time, Captain Red Ram ended up being our person who stuck around this time. Time Traveler. We have also access to Ralph Carlson and Lily Reed. But in this particular case, I think that Captain Red Ram is our best bet. So we'll take them with us. Now, do we have coins? We have 3 coins. We could actually buy a new squad. Weather manipulators allow these mechs to take advantage of smoke storms everywhere. Neat. RST engineers decide the squad to around the mass destruction capabilities of harnessed lightning. Very cool. Invincible to flames. These mechs aim to burn any threat to ashes. These mechs have spectacular damage output but rely on nanobots feeding off of dead Vec to stay alive. Creepy. Frozen Titans, the Steel Judoka, and then the Zenith Guard. So last time we played as the Riftwalkers, and it was a neat idea. And I think that we are going to stick to that. Do we get to unlock more mechs to use this feature? How about we do that then? Ooh, emerging technologies. Very cool. Customized squad. We can edit. We can choose which classes we want. This is too much. We could go for double primes. But like the brutes are so I can't be held responsible for this. Change squad. I can't be held responsible for that. It's not cool. It's not with it. It's not good. Let's just go with this. Okay? Okay, we're good. Let's start a normal game. Let's do this thing. We're gonna go ahead and go into the breach, and this time, just this once, we're all gonna live. The bomber. How's it going? Hello, hello. How am I? I'm okay. I think I'm a little bit better off, but we'll see whether or not I win. At that point, I'll probably get a bit salty. Koso, Joe, buddy, it's been so long. I was thinking of you the other day. I was driving behind a truck that said Midland, and I was like, I wonder how Koso's working. How Koso's doing. Did you catch the Nintendo Direct? I did not. Oh, we have access to all 4 islands to start with? Oh, boy. Let's see. You have an Alpha Hornet. You have a lot of garbage. Does anyone have spiders to start with? No one has spiders? Oh, good. No one has spiders at all. You know what? I'm pretty tempted to just get to try, like, go over there and do stuff. +1 mech reactor. Right, we can do the move. Unnecessary, but I will accept it. What do you mean, unnecessary? Of course you want to move faster, Captain. Don't be rude to yourself. You're a necessary dude. Hey, Captain, you made it this time. By the way, this time we can actually name our pilot something different. So, how about we call Sophia can now be Torval, because I said so. So, Torval is going to be our tank man. Torval the tank. And then, who else is here? Here, I'm going to go ahead and just actually roll this, randomly. I need to have... Where's a giveaway? No, that's not what I'm looking for! It's too much work. Opens box labeled not filled with spider vex. Oh, that's good. And finally, we'll come up with an artillery mech name as time goes on. But for now, we got Torval, we've got Captain, and an unnamed third. Since we have access to all the different islands, maybe it's a good idea for us to at least check out what the Detritus disposal looks like when it's easy. Maybe we'll have an easier time understanding how this area works, and we'll have an easier time understanding how conveyor belts happen. Our island was once one of hundreds of Detritus disposal sites. Then the Vec came, but with your arrival, Detritus has hope again. Oh, good. I think that if we go up to downtown, not only do we get more options for the next mission, but, you know, 2 corporate rep is pretty sweet. Disposal teleporters are active in the sector built to disassemble and transport waste matter. You can use them to outmaneuver the Vec. Maybe. But it also scares me. So, we need to try not to take a lot of damage, and we also need to protect the clinic. We have +1 movement with our fist mech. Don't take that out of context. Why don't we put it here? Our brute can go on here, and then we'll have... I guess we'll have our artillery somewhere in the middle for now, because... I mean, that's all we... That just makes the most sense. I'm not sure what else we can do. I'm playing Into the Breach right now as well. Yeah, my dude. It's a good time. So that's now attacking building. This is now attacking us. We could do some sneaky shit right here, if we're careful about this. But I suggest we do it the easy way. Let's get up here and just punch him hard. Then he dies. Then to the side. How do I want to do this? Like, we need to kill this guy, right? That's got to happen. And he's attacking straight forward. So if we push him into the teleporter, that's bad news. Unless if we can kill him immediately afterwards, which is potentially great news. How about we do that? Let's bring him to me. Zoop. Move over here, and then blast him for 2 and kill him. Shit. Well, you know what? I'll take 1 damage on my artillery then. That's fine. It's just 1 damage. And a couple more bugs have spawned. We now have this Firefly who is very easy to kill. Alright, so we got a couple of easy options. We don't want to take much more damage, honestly. How do we make this work? So this guy just needs to bugger off. Get it? The easiest fix for those two, honestly, is to just push them both apart like so. Take this man and smash him into the ground. And then finally... Ooh, this is a neat idea. And it'll block either way. But this gets our tank kind of... Do I want to do that right now? Like, I was like, maybe we could just get our tank over here, so that way he can go ahead and blast him. And then he's easier to deal with next turn, but with, you know, thanks to our tank. And we just keep the Firefly, like, occupied for now. Yeah, you know what? Let's give this a shot. This could work. Blast him this way. End turn. So the Firefly will miss, guaranteed. And if we can, it would be nice to get our Fisty Mech, you know, getting Captain up here to punch him in the face. Firefly's gonna go right back to attacking in a direction that does not matter. And okay, yeah, that's a problem. Alright, so how do we deal with this? Okay, we can do some funny stuff here. And I'm actually super tempted to try. Thanks to these teleporters, anyway. Now, how do I do this? If I hop into the red teleporter, I can pop up here. But I can't do what I want there right now, either. Like, my ideal option right now would be to pop up here and, like, somehow find a way to push him into the drink. But if I push him into the drink, he's gonna die regardless, right? Okay. Tank man. Burning out his fuse out there alone. Look, if we can just, like, liberate this dude from his web, that's all that really matters. I'm unsure as to how to do that without putting ourselves at serious risk. I think that we can do it like this, blasting this dude away, hop this guy through the blue teleporter, blast this guy into the drink, then take Captain, come up from behind this dude, and then show him what a fist in the face feels like. Perfect. Alright, so you're attacking nothing, you're attacking a mountain, and there's 2 more spawning next turn. Okay, we're not overrun yet, but this is still looking a little bit chancy at the moment. Goltan, thank you very much for the bits! How you doing? Thank you very much for the bits, and super appreciate it. How you doing, buddy? It's been a very long time. It's a puzzle game. If you don't think your moves through, it'll lead to disaster. It looks awesome. Yeah, Quebec Chaos. It's really, really good. The problem is that like what Captain just said, sometimes it just gets really nasty in terms of like the amount of garbage you have to deal with. So like right now, for instance, is a great example of this. We need to figure out a way to deal with this Firefly without it dealing damage to our building, and I'm not sure if there is a way to do that right now. Like, we can kill him, but I want to kill this guy first. So how about this? If hold on, we only need to move them away, right? And this guy can be killed by Punchy McPunchface. But then we've got these two problems here that we can't deal with normally. This is tough. You know what? I have an idea. Hold on, watch this. Okay, that just 2 for 1. Perfect. Next, we got these two. We got these two jokers. Now, my problem here is that right now our artillery is super low on HP. Reset the turn for a second. We have to think this through again, because that is the right move, but we need to make sure that our tank is safely out of the way. So let's move the tank here, then move the artillery here. The artillery can now shoot here safely, killing off the one and pushing away the other. Fistman can move over here, punch this guy right in the gizzard, so that way they miss. And then we can use our tank to shove this guy off as well, which means that he'll miss. And then they just... What? You can swap twice? What is this nonsense? Okay, doesn't matter. Nobody gets hurt. Just this once, everybody lives. Except for, you know, I got shot by a firefly. It's a good thing they didn't cost us anything. God, that would have been annoying and frustrating. I'm doing good, and you? I am doing pretty great. At the moment, I'm just working my job, playing streams whenever I can. It's nice. There are squads that make good use of smoke and fire and ice. Yeah, we bought a new squad, but we opted not to use it because I'm still used to these guys. And now Captain is now at max rank. Good job, Captain Red Ram. You've done it. We also got 2 corporate rep for when we end the island, so that's nice. So what would that give us? +3 grid defense bonus. All right, so that's nice. And the fact that you're armored means that you're super tanky already, which is great. High threat detected. Defend both power plants to get 2 energy, but I think we go to reprocessing instead. The reason being, it gives us more options. Now, honestly, yeah, we do it like this. Get our punchy man within punchy distance of this guy. We have our artillery ready to go ahead and push people into the drink, no matter which direction it is. Just, oh my lord, I kind of hate this firefly so much that it makes me mad. Okay. Interesting situation. Ideally, I like to shove this guy onto one of the spawns. We can't shove that way, so that's not a happening thing. I think that our best bet right now is to shove this guy this way. Get Torval to shoot him into the drink to get a kill. Then come from behind this guy and kill him. Now, this guy isn't attacking this turn, so we should have a free turn. They'll have 2 more spawns, but it's still 3v3, and I like those odds. And one of them is a scorpion. Ah, that's bad. So he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. And he's going to web and shoot. Okay. So there's an easy way to stop 2 of them from attacking, but I'd rather get some kills if I can manage, or potentially means of stopping some of these Vec from spawning, which is effectively a kill anyhow. Here's an interesting idea. Because you're armored, you can tank this hit regardless. Punch him here. You move here. Does that shooting him kill him? Not quite. But we can rectify that by doing... Oh, no. You didn't think this one through, did you? No, not the whole turn. Undo move. You didn't think this whole turn through, did you? Okay, the only way to get a kill here reliably and protect this city is to do that. So now it's going to be 3v4, which I'd like less. And, you know, Captain's going to take nothing because he's armored. Okay, 1 Hornet. Easy to deal with Hornets. A Scorpion and another Firefly. Oh, my lord. So, This is a little rough, but the Scorpion's not doing anything this turn, which is nice. So the easiest kill is on this Hornet, and that saves us some power. You know what? And we can do some extra damage this way as well. Look, watch this. We do this. Take this guy over here. Punch. Move our artillery over here. And then, like, literally get another kill on top of the kill we already had. So, we're going to block one. There'll only be 3 left on the field. One of which is about to take some damage as well. And the other one, which will do no damage because he's trying to attack my, my mech man. This is going well already. Hey, Shooty, what's up? I do remember the conveyor belts. Thank you. Also, name for Punch Mech, Lux 5000. I like that one, Gold10. I like it a lot, but Captain's the one already. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're smart because we can actually rename the mech itself, can't we? We can definitely do that. So this is going to be definitely the Lux 5000. We've done it. Now, there's only 3 of these guys. They're not spawning anymore. Oh, we got all 3 of them. They're all dead. I'm sorry. There's no other way to say this in a way that makes you feel good about yourself, okay? Blast him into the drink. And then blast him into the drink. Game over. And then the conveyor belt goes, oh no. The Vec are dead. Dang straight, Torval. Good job, bud. That was incredibly good. No, you can definitely name the mechs, my man. I know you can. So what's inside the pod? It's my reactor core. Definitely not a penis. Okay, so combat mech. Now known as the Lux 5000. That's pretty sweet. Okay. And I want to call you the spider tank just because I can. Now, we have a reactor core. Where would it do us the most good? Probably on this guy for now. Because that's going to make him building him. Like, it's going to give him the ability to be buildings immune, which is really, really good for us. Now, what do we want? We can go for a lot of corporate rep and some power grid, which would be neat. And since we seem to be doing pretty well and have a really overpowered commander already, that's not a bad move. You know what? Wasteland or no nuts, I guess. So there's already an Alpha Hornet. We do have an acid tank, though. Okay, so combined with our acid tank, Punch Man can do a lot of good stuff. And I would highly suggest maybe trying to pull this off. No, that's a bait I don't want to have to deal with. Let's do it this way instead. Kill 4 enemies inflicted with acid. So we want to cover them in acid. There's one. So how does this guy shoot? Shoots in a straight line, acids somebody for it. Okay. Here's the problem. If we kill this guy, he's gonna explode because they have the exploding blast scions right now, which is not so good. It's actually just bad. Gold 10! Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Super appreciated. It's awesomely kind. You're also our top cheerer of the day. Places box labeled could contain spider vex. Please don't do spiders. Just teleport bosses off of cliffs. What? You can do that? Shoot man would make a great artillery driver. Okay, yeah, we can totally do that. Let's absolutely do that. Drinks are on me. So how do we do this one? Honestly, I think that our first step has to be to go up and punch this guy in the noggin. Then move this guy around. Now we're gonna hold off on shooting with him for a second. They got a bad plan. Oof. How do we do this one, I wonder? Like, we could shove this guy into attacking the Hornet. You know, I might as well just shoot a dude. Okay, hold on. We got a couple of different options here. I don't like very many of them, but we've got options. If we move this guy back and then shove this Joker to the side, that can work. It can actually work really, really well. Is there another option there? Yes. We could shove him to the other side, which would allow him to hit his own Hornet friend. Not a terrible decision. Then we can go to the side here and blast the Hornet for 2 damage, which is a great start. You still have an action. I understand that. I guess we'll just shoot him for more acid then. So that was a weird turn. We only got 1 kill. They're about to spawn 2 more, but we did heavily hurt a couple of them, and we got rid of the Scion, which was important. He's also almost dead. Now the trick is here, can we keep our acid tank alive long enough that we can actually get our goals for the acid tank to do stuff? Okay, so there's a start. I've got it. Oh, maybe I don't got it. No, I got it. We got options here. We got options. You're already acided up. And I think I already know what the rest of my turns are going to look like anyway. We punch this guy and instantly murder him. Then I want to shoot this guy with acid. Which is going to allow me to... Oh, what do you mean? So this boy kind of has to take a damage this turn, and that's okay. You know, hold on. Reset the turn. Yes. I thought that our tank could move fast enough. I was wrong. If I punch and kill this guy, we now have like an obligation and a duty to go around the side and acid this boy. See, now the problem is that this Joker is better off than he once was. Why is it that my tank can't do anything right now? All right, we still have to use the artillery to kill this Spider-Man. That puts us at 2 out of 4. We're getting close to it. We're going to likely lose this tank in the process, which is fine right now. We've got another one here who's going to die eventually, and we can easily shove this guy into an acid pit, which means now that we have our 4 enemies that needed to be acided up. So, sorry, acid tank, but your sacrifice will not be in vain. This is literally, I think, the best option for us right now. Acid blast the Scion, then punch the Hornet down. That would have worked out better. I feel bad. So, Hornet is all the way back here, but he's taking double damage. We got 3 Fireflies. Alrighty. Not sure what we can do about that, honestly. You can go 1, 2, 3. You only can move 3, right? So can you. We might take 1 grid damage this turn. Just gonna have to hold off for a second. Because we're gonna need to do this. Okay, so we are unfortunately in an unenviable position where I can't stop this man from doing the things he's about to do. At all. Like, there's no beat on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here. I'm going to repair for this turn. And we're going to lose one power grid, which feels bad. At least it's not the power generator, so we should be able to get the power back. Oh, but the resist! I feel like a genius. Alright, so we got 2 more turns. So this guy should die now. This guy's now all acided it up. This guy's webbed our man, and I'm mad about it. And this guy's attacking the other dude. Okay. So how do we deal with this situation? We need to unweb him pretty much immediately. You know what? No, we don't. Shove them like this. Perfect. Now, you could stay there. I've got other options, though. If I punch you into him, he's going to take the damage anyway. He'll die. Then this guy's at... No, this guy needs to die first. Like, the Scorpion is a problem. Absolutely. But this guy just does need to die. How about we make this easy for next turn? We do the attack here. Come from behind here. Captain, like, actually just smashes that thing into pieces. We now have our 2 corporate power. Great. So long as we protect this, we've done the majority of what we wanted to do this turn. So he attacks, and he attacks. They don't do anything important, which is nice. And then they run away. So, good. We managed to protect the buildings. Barely. Thank you, Grid Defense. I appreciate it. And we got an additional power. We got some more corporate rep. Feels good. Lucky, but good. Oh, my lord. Rip acid tank? Yeah, man. You gotta sometimes sacrifice your knight in order to get the queen, is all I'm saying. I sometimes wonder if there's some RNG shenanigans with resistance when they give you a turn that you can't completely salvage. Maybe, but I seriously doubt it. Okay, look. If we do the nanite farms, somehow we'll get 2 overboosted defense, which isn't amazing, but it could be great. Why do I need to destroy mountains? Vec hives infest the mountains in this sector. An acid launcher is stationed in the region. Defend it while it disassembles the mountain range. Interesting idea. I think we go to the nanite farms and give it a whirl. They do have like a super firefly, but we can manage this maybe. It's risky, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, this goes for like the direct scion on scion bullshit, like nonsense. I'd like to have our tank on the side here, so that way if anybody gets all too crazy close to the water, we can kill them. And then the same goes for our artillery over here. We should be able to find an angle that allows us to drown somebody if they get too close. And that's especially true for our firefly friend here. Oh, he's dead. He is 100%. Wait, he's an alpha. Does that mean he's monstrous? Because if he's monstrous, that changes things a great deal. Okay, so first off, turn order. You go first. That's good. Alpha unit, not monstrous. I mean... Okay, so... Tough, 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 tough. I think we have to keep the Scion alive this turn. So we're going to move over here, and we're going to punch and kill this Hornet. Then... we can't quite get the shot that I was looking for, but we can still kill this guy this turn. We move our artillery over here, and then just blast. Drowns him entirely. Then... I mean, I guess we move here and just put in our 1 damage on the Scion while we can, eh? I'm loving Fire Squad. I end up setting the field on fire. My dude, that would be you. I don't know why I thought any different. Aww. Merci, maman. Bien. I don't know why I thought any different. Why would this guy web anybody else? Okay, look. This is just too cute not to. Look at this nonsense. We blast like so. And now this guy attacks his own dude. He's now leveled up. Good job, Celestine. I'm kind of tempted to just shoot like this, though, and have them one die and then the other one dies. Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that one works. I think that we're going to do it this way. We blast like this. Now they don't explode anymore. Who's going to attack first is the question, though. The Firefly is. That does not bother me. Not at all. It's fine. Depends on who I want to attack him. Honestly, if we let this attack happen, then we should be okay. And the reason being, he's going to take 1 damage anyway, but this way the experience gets split amongst people that actually need it. So, Scorpion goes, hits our poor tank, sorry Torval, but the Firefly kills him. So that gives everybody who could get experience at least 1 experience, which isn't a lot, but it's something. We need to stop letting them pop up, though. Like, right now I'm having a hard time being happy about this whole, like, nonsense. Now, really, Captain Red Ram's fine here. He literally has nothing wrong with him. I think that, in our case, blasting him into the drink, moving into the side so that way we can blast him into the drink. And then, honestly, get Captain here because he can tank the shot free of charge and punch this guy on top of the spawn spot. So, Captain's not going to take any damage. The spawn spot will kill this guy and only 1 guy's going to spawn for their last turn. Yeah, that's, seems good. I'm having troubles with Blitzkrieg. There are some encounters that just don't feel solvable. Yeah, that happened to me last night. Boy, howdy, do I understand that one. We get Artilleryman out of the way. We then... Okay, who needs the experience more? I think that Celestine literally just got a skill. Torval has none. So here's what we do. We blast, do 1 damage like this, and then give Torval the ability to shoot him and get experience. Nice, getting close. You still have turns available? How about no? Hope my family on archive was watching. Yeah, well, maybe they weren't. Who knows? Who cares? Point is, that gave us 2 more grid defense. So we're now at 22%. It's complete random chance, but I'll take 22% over what we had before. We got a promotion, and that's +1 mech reactor. Now this means that it is time for seismic activity time to happen. Good stuff. Except for not. I think that Spider Tank being able to move farther does a lot of good work for us. And keeping everybody building immune, I think, is important. 6 corporate power, no more reactor cores. Yeah, this is... If we can get 8 corporate power here, that's going to be huge. Hornet Leader. We can kill him, it's just not going to be easy. And he's right in front of the corporate tower to start with. That's disgusting. Alright, so I think that our easy bet is to get Captain to tank this. And then get our artillery in the background here. So if this guy comes up and webs Captain Red Ram, Captain just doesn't care. He'll punch him and it's fine. Or he won't take damage or something along those lines. Artillery will be able to keep the Hornet Leader off of whatever needs to happen. And then we got Torval here on the side doing his own thing. At least that's the hope. It's the hope. Protect the Blank mission suck. Yeah, I can see how that might be a problem. Alright, so here's an issue. You see this Hornet seems to be doing some damage. Then there's this guy who wants to do some damage. And then there's this other guy who wants to do some damage. Like, everybody wants to do damage, and I kind of hate it. Like, this turn does not feel entirely solvable, to be honest with you. Can't quite move around him either. That's risky. that doesn't do much. Wait, no, this move does a lot more than I was initially giving it credit for. But the problem is this guy's still going to attack that building there. This is an unsolvable turn. Like, I thought we were fine. And now it's like, oh, well, no, it's not fine. You're stuck. Sorry. My bad. I'll be honest with you. This is kind of a garbage turn. What's chat got to say about this one? Nothing yet. Okay. Look, we might just take one regardless, which feels bad. My priority has to be to deal with this Hornet in the most productive way possible. So let's stop a Vect from spawning. Punch this guy on here. I think we need that Vect to spawn. So we back off a little, not entirely that much. Back off a little bit. Then blast those two. Then go in from the side and punch the Vec in the face. So now he's hitting nothing. This guy's hitting nothing. This guy's hitting for one. And as much as that feels bad, we didn't have much of an option there. That sucked, but it's all we can really do. Yep, and that one worked. Sucks. Alright, so one pops up. It's a Firefly, not a big deal. Hornet is going after Corporate HQ, which feels bad, but if Firefly stays right, well, I was gonna say if Firefly stays exactly where he is, that could have been cool. Alright, so how do we do this? Look, I can drown somebody real hard right now, and it's super tempting to do so. But think about this carefully. He can defend himself by drowning him right now, which is fine. But then the artillery doesn't really have much of a move to make, is my problem here. Here's an idea. We can do it too, thanks to that one city dying hilariously. If we shoot our own guy, two birds, one stone. You can repair yourself, honestly. It's not the plan we're thinking of doing, is it? That's gonna get Torvald killed. He's gonna be stuck up shit creek with 0 paddles to get himself out of this mess. Okay, no, reset the turn. Think again. Cool idea, but you needed to see it to believe it. That's my problem with this game. I have a hard time visualizing stuff before I do it, just in general, so... This does two things for us. Knock him on there, so it saves our tank, and it blocks the spawn, so that way no one else has to. Our tank can then move, but it can only shoot off one of the things. Ah, my lord! Okay, really the only thing that matters right now, guaranteed, is that we smack this Hornet off of Corporate HQ. He also goes first. So if there's a way that we can get him to go first and deal enough damage to kill somebody before they have a chance to go, that would be pretty sweet. This sucks. To visualize better, you should try moving first. You can undo all moves until an attack. That's fair. I'm trying to get the boss to kill some boys. If you hit the scorpion to the right instead of the left, it could have died. The building would have died, though. That's the problem. I don't want to have any buildings die. We've already lost one. That's bad. And especially because 2 of them are Hornets attacking corporate. Those are the 2. That's the big important thing right now. Is that we have 2 Hornets attacking corporate. Okay, so I punch this guy out of the way. It hits nothing. Then the tank can't be stuck there for too much longer. But we move the Hornet anyway to save some face. This Firefly pretty much just gets the chance to do what it wants this turn because we don't have any other option. None of these options are good. Like, everything about everything we just saw is bad. Fuck this game sometimes, dude. This is so not fair. We haven't had a chance to deal with this. Spider attack 2E. Spider attacks 2E. Knocks one dude in the drink and one guy to the side, which then kind of pins my dude here in order to avoid the Firefly shooting the thing here. I see what you're getting at. I do. Because Celestine moves here. Pushes these 2. This guy gets knocked off the edge. My tank then has the chance to shoot this guy away. So that protects corporate from those guys. But now the Wasp is here. He's not about to die anytime soon. We're going to have to punch him either away, which will save one of our buildings, or we punch him to the side, which will stop him from killing anything, but the Firefly is going to have a clear shot to there. So what we need to do is figure out a way to block the Firefly's shot while also saving 2 things. Here's an idea. We do this. We shoot him. Knock them off the edge. One goes off here. The other one dies. Now our tank can move again. You see the problem here, though? Because now the Hornet's in a position that sucks. Honestly, though, we can put the Hornet somewhere else. We don't have to put it facing this side. So we can shoot our own tank, knock one dude in the drink. Tank comes here and shoots him to the side. He's gonna go down to 1. Scary thought. The other scary thought is that we're all like super far on the wrong side of the tracks right now. Like, this Hornet could attack a far building and then we'll be stuck that way. But the other option is that we change around who's doing what roles. You move here. You punch this guy off. This guy moves to the side and around. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only move 3, though. Shit. You can move 1, 2, 3. That's not good enough. Like, I'm not trying to save everybody in the world, but like, this is getting a little bit nonsensical, isn't it? Tank takes damage from artillery, so go where the Scorpion is instead. What? I know that the Scorpion... Like, honestly, we move here, we shove these 2 out of the way. That's 2 for 1. We just need to find another half-reasonable 2 for 1, but they don't exist. Because No one moves fast enough. Torvald's not quick enough. God damn it. Thing is, right now, if we are like, Torvald could protect himself. Is my thing, right? He can shoot this off, but it's also the only 2-for-1 that works. God damn it. Okay, I think that what goes without saying right now is we need to move the Hornet, the big one. And I think that the easiest way to do so is to shove it to the side. And if we do it with Punchy McPunchface, it almost kills it. Which means next turn, we can get rid of it. Then we get the artillery to 2-for-1. Then we get our tank to walk in front of this and then repair himself. This is so freaking dumb, but this is honestly the best chance we've got. Alright, that's the best chance we had. We've protected all the buildings, no damage dealt to our stuff. But oh my god. They're gonna spawn 2 more. Torvald's almost dead. And they spawned a Scion. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, attack order. Problem. There's like a million of them, actually. There's a million different problems. Could there be, like, less, please? We can kill 1. But we can't stop all of this nonsense from happening! We're back to square one, aren't we? If we punch this Hornet now, there's this jackass still in the way. Ugh, God damn it. Okay. Think carefully. You're not going to be able to stop everything all the time, my son. So what are you going to do here? Naturally, the easiest play to make would be to somehow shove this guy over to kill his friend. We can't do that without the Blast Scion. This is just the most... I cannot articulate how angry I am that this stupid thing exists right now. I think we have to give them 1 more building damage. And there's literally nothing we can do about it. Okay, we're not getting any kills this turn. Here's what we're gonna do. We get out of the way. We punch this dude. 1, 2, 3. We can't quite do that either. So Right now, the game-ending level stuff is happening here. The Hornet cannot be allowed to do what he wants to do. If we move the Hornet 1 over, it's going to 2 for 1 by stopping him from attacking our stuff and also killing his dude. Worth it. Great. That leaves this bug in the way. Now, at that point, the only easy way to deal with him is to get our artillery to shove him around. But with this bug right where he is, that is singularly frustrating. Okay, what's chat saying? Torval, you're not gonna die. You're gonna be fine, I promise. You're gonna be okay. So, the only one thing that makes perfect sense right now is that I do this, knock the guy over. I just wish there's a way to do that with the tank. The tank just moves too slow. It's so frustrating. If you moved one faster, 1, 2, 3, 4, we would be golden. God damn it. Just a little more experience would have been the ticket here. So what do? We can't punch him. He'll die. We don't want him to die. So this is the only option we reasonably have. These two are now done. Think about something else. I say we go here. We punch him to hurt him. Then we go over here. We repair. And this guy gets his shot. God damn it. Now the good news is if we do both of these, then we can just buy that power back. But the problem here is that this Hornet's going to die and explode and deal damage anyway. It's too late to stop that from happening though, so let's go. Yep, someone coming. He misses. He attacks and resisted. Thank you. That 22%, man. 1 in 5, but so far it's doing okay. This is nonsense. Okay, easiest thing in life. Punch and kill that guy. Second easiest thing in life, get Torvald to get a kill. Third easiest thing in life is to just go over here and push the Firefly off of the base. Corporate tower, protected. Torvald is alive. So, not a perfect island. Close, but not perfect. We have okay power. Perfect island. Do not fail any objective. Never mind. Perfect island. It's awesome. It's my pleasure to inform you success rate is 100%. Detritus corporate bylaws dictate you've earned a bonus. What? Mech can act twice if it does not move. That's disgusting. That's also very powerful. I kind of want this. Okay, so Cannon Mech, Torval, buddy, we're gonna upgrade you at least a little bit. We're gonna take Celestine, who has +1 mech reactor power. Ooh, do I want to replace Torval with Silica and then call Silica Torval? Yes. Hello, new Torval. How are you? Nice shiny upgrade there, pal. Wait, you require reactor power to activate double shot. I see. That's a problem. I'm not happy about that. Vanderprof, thank you very much for the host. I sincerely appreciate it. There was probably like one way to save like 1 grid damage, but it's probably required some Rain Man shit. Yeah, I can't do that, dude. So Silica, double shot, mech connect twice if it doesn't move. On the artillery, that could be potentially hilarious. But I think that on the brute mech, that does the most damage. That makes the most sense because you can then shoot twice in a straight line, and that it's guaranteed to work that way. Let's spend some reputation. We're gonna grab 2 reactor cores at least. We cannot buy another one, and I don't wish to buy anything else here, so I think we buy 2 more grid power. We're gonna go ahead and install both of these on you and give you the double shot, which is scary because you could be having health and move instead. Now we're gonna call you the double tap. All right, leave the island. We're done here. Sell Torval for reactor core. Could have done that. Should have done that maybe, but it's probably gonna be okay. So you've secured an island. Let's go to Archive Inc. Wait, is that a spider? Guys, is that a spider? I don't want that spider. That spider's bad, okay? We've got a Healy HP Scion and a Web Jumpy Man. No, those are the spiders. No going there. We're going to Archive Inc. I don't even care what that blue weirdness is. Like, that's probably still not the weirdest thing that there is. So let's go. Hey guys, how's it going? We're doing all we can to protect the refugees, but we need your help against the Vec. We'll assist you with some of our old Earth artifacts if we can. Also, you look a little bit like a handsomer version of me, and that makes me happy. How do we do this? Excavation site to start? Yes, please. If we can get the energy and expand into more energy, and maybe work our way towards that reactor core, that would be good. I'd also like more grid defense, so let's go. Take less than 3 grid damage, protect the power generator. Sounds fair. So, what are you? A blobber. Throw a sticky blob that will explode. That's bad. Let's put here, put you here. I guess we put you back here for now, eh? Confirm. Let's see what happens. God damn it, Captain. I have not seen a blobber yet. No. Could someone tell me how to deal with the blobbers? Because that seems unfair. I assume we have to use our artillery to kill it. Here's an easy option. You haven't used any other abilities, so shoot once. And because you have double shot, we shoot again, and you're dead. It's just we take Captain over here and literally punch this dude into a wall. And now I'm going to go on the assumption that he will not explode if I move it. Good. That worked out just fine. Silica is insane. I'm actually loving it. Oh, we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Do you see this? Do you see this opportunity that has arisen? Oh, you thought that was it? That is in fact it. Shit. That's a problem. Reset, please. Can you only do that once per round? Oh, if it doesn't move. I see the problem. I have made this mistake before, I feel like. So you need to not move for us to make good use of that. And you know what? That's not good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Then take our friendly man and do this. And then I guess we stuff a spider tank onto one of these and repair preemptively, not that it matters. Okay, so that was worth the reset, but now we know. Reading the ability explains the ability. Huh, I had no idea. Okay. So here's the good news. Silica's safe. 100% actually, I might add. Because we can just do this. Then blast you this way. Then blast you this way. Then I'm going to take issue with this guy's existence and punch him into the drink where he dies. then I'm going to sit here and just repair to stop another unit from popping up. So this guy misses. We blocked one. There's now a hornet and now a scarab. Oh no, not a scarab. Okay. Get off my building. You just get to die today? And then Silica, baby, just go nuts. You get to miss. And that's that. That was easy. Holy crap. Silica's insane. Wolf, there are forests you can light on fire. Yes. There are. Alright, so that gave us extra grid defense. We're now at 24%, which isn't a lot, but it's something. With one additional move, I feel like being able to move a little faster might help. Antiquity Row might be a good move here as well. And it's like the same thing, but easier because now there's tidal waves. Oh, God. Alpha blobbers, no! Okay, we'll put you here. We'll put Tank Man here. And then we'll put the artillery in the back somewhere. Confirmed. The hope here is that the blobber doesn't move very far. Now, if I shoot the blob from the blobber, do I get to not take damage? Like, that's my important question of the day to you. Spicy gummy worms? One of the flavors is ghost pepper watermelon. Don't do it. The highest grid defense I've seen on YouTube is 40%. That's pretty sweet, dude. That actually would make things legitimately easy. Not easy, but easier. Exploding, killing itself for damage. Kill it first to stop it. Okay, that's fair. Now I can do that. In fact, I can do that relatively easily, except for it's actually going to still knock it back, which makes me mad. Okay, so we need to get this guy off. Please don't take that out of context. We need to get this guy off the building. We need to get... this guy doesn't need to do anything because the tide will kill him first. And this guy is a problem. He needs to die. But we have to do so, you know, slowly. Gently. That is how a life is taken. If we move him here, then we move him here. No, that doesn't work. We can move him here because we have building immunity, if I remember correctly. On the mech itself. We definitely do. I know we do. So we can go ahead and blast our own building to shove him backwards. Then take this guy and just shoot the crap out of this thing out of the way. That makes sense. So we blast him there. Shoot it to kill it. No blobs for you. We get the punch off, and we get to block this turn. Nothing bad happens to us. VEC are not conducting unauthorized diving operations, guys. Get it? Alright. So that blobber is a problem. The Scorpion is not. The Scion is. How do we do this? So the blobber's dead. As is this guy. But this needs to go. Because this blob needs to go. And the scarab needs to die as well. Or at least be knocked away. Okay, look, the Scion needs to die. I think that goes without saying. Because now they're not getting life, life back out of it. I'm not sure if it was the most important thing to do right now, but you literally can't do anything other than shoot the blob, can you? That will kill your own unit. That is not a wise decision. You know what? Reset the turn. We know that this doesn't work. Flying and bosses can survive water. Correct, but he is neither flying nor a boss. I don't want to lose the time pod, but I don't think we have much choice. Nope, time pod's still alive. That's nice. Literally does nothing. Literally just kills myself. Yeah, it just kind of ends our turn, unfortunately. The tide will come in and kill off these two before anything else happens. The Scion will be useless. It's still a good turn. Good block. Alright, so last player turn. What makes the most sense to me right now is I sit here. I blast these two away like so. Now, you can't die because you're flying, which feels bad. And since we're waterlogged, we can't do anything about it. You, on the other hand, can get a kill this turn if we're smart about it, which is easy to do. Then you move up here, and then I guess we end turn. So, we protected the time capsule, we got the coal plant good to go, and the 3 grid damage was ready to go. Long story short, we managed to completely successfully make it happen. Very cool. Hit Scorpion into water with tank, use artillery. Bubble does nothing since it dies in the water. Oh, right. Oops. Oh, well. Leaping onto time pods with damage, bad idea. Made that mistake today. Imagine living in those buildings getting blasted. That'd be bad. But it's a safe missile. Alright, so that's another 1,000 civilians protected. And we got... oh, another reactor core. That's pretty big. An extra reactor core on our tank would allow us to get additional HP. You know what? I don't think one additional reactor core does us much good yet. But getting a second reactor core, that gives us dash punch. think we go for artifact vaults first. Because if we can get the artifact vaults, then we'll get additional power grid defense, which would be nice. And then Ohmtown might be might be a little bit easier as a result. This isn't a super difficult mission. The artillery here is super helpful. Another blobber. Amazing. Alright, let's see what we can do. He's gonna blob it right there. That's not so good. That's also bad. Okay, hold on. So this is starting interestingly, isn't it? Again with the Hornets being just absolute jodes. Okay. Undermove. What am I thinking here? I move a boy here. I shoot here. After moving the artillery to the side or something. Blobber will still explode badly. What if we hit the blobber instead? Artillery moves to the side, nothing bad happens here. Okay. We've kind of 2 for 1 there. It also liberates the Hornet to be shot at by our mech, who can then come in and just punch him. Then Silica just sits here and hammers this guy into the ground. This makes the most sense to me. This changes things. I didn't realize where we were sitting. Punch this guy this way. Get an easy kill and some damage. Then turn around and shoot the other way. Then you can move back here and then just kill the Hornet. I'm a genius? What did I just do? Go G6, H3, shoot F3. Oh, what did I miss? Did I do it right? You can use the missile to kill the blobber. Okay, I see your point. Missiles to kill blobbers. Good times. Very good times. I think we still got that chance though. Let's go over here. Hold on, no. Undo move. So how are we going to do this one? Honestly, this guy's dead anyway. But I think we need to deal with the blobber like so. And then because we can, now he's dead. He'll also block as a result, which is nice. Then we can move here. We can blast like such. And we will be able to kill him as a result. But it's this bug now that I have a problem with. Hold on. What if we do this? And shoot him here. He then gets moved. We then artillery. He's at 1. He's at nothing. He gets shoved back. Artillery is now going to take damage. How much damage? 2 damage, if I remember correctly. Nope, 3 damage. This bug will die. He'll be close. Part of me likes that idea, but I need to see it work first. It won't work unless if I do this first. shoves him there. Then you blast him. But then you... Nope, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If I have to reset this turn. It's a little early on, but this is why we have turn resets. Let's try this again. It's an important turn. We can get the artillery to deal with the blobber, I think. This does several things. We punch him, then this coal plant no longer gets hit. Yeah, this works. The problem is that the scorpion dude will still get a turn to attack. Like, I'd have to blast him this way. What's to stop me from doing that, though? I blast him this way. He stops. He then gets stuck there. We move this guy around, push him onto the building, but that protects the coal plant. Silica pushes this guy here. Sorry, Torvald pushes this guy here. Then shoots the blobber after this guy moves to the side and Why is this bad? This is a great plan. I could even get the kill this turn on this guy. And you know what? That is 100% worth. Even if it means that, you know, the block doesn't happen, that's still worth. Okay, that worked out great. We figured it out. It just took a little bit of thinking. Did I shoot F4? I shot F4, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, good. I did it, team. Thanks, team. Oh, God. Alright, so honestly, Captain's fine. Like, literally, don't worry about the Captain. But you know what, Silica? You might as well just... And by Silica, I mean Torvald. You might as well just double tap this guy. Excuse me. And what I'm going to do might surprise you. But I'm going to blast my own guy. Sorry, Captain. To get a kill. Now, on top of getting a kill, this does something else really cool for us. Namely, we now have the opportunity to actually repair and have it make sense. I'm going to move here, and then I guess I'll just... Wait, hold on. Undo move. We can actually do a cool move. Let's put Torvald someplace more useful. There we go. Now everybody's moved. Let's go. Thanks, team. He says, wow, that's it. Revolt. What, you wanted a medal? Alright, so now this guy's being a problem. Scarab's dead. We can kill the Scarab with one other man. It's not a problem. This guy, on the other hand, is an issue. We do not get to kill this alpha scorpion. It's just, it's not gonna happen. It can't happen. There's actually no way. It's gonna take 1,000,000 damage before that happens. So here's what I'm gonna do. Move here. Blast. Like so. Take this guy. Blast like so. Then get Torvald to blast again. And then now we just got Captain here who can just repair himself, and then we're good to go. I don't have time for this. You know what? Deal with it. That was good. We'll leave the artillery battery manned and ready in case the Vec decide to return. We even got some grid defense. We're at 28%. Alright, now. Ohmtown. Destroy the dam. End the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Protect the robotics lab. I think we gotta give this a shot. Takes command of the mech dooms this timeline? Oh no, please no. Remember as well, if you have a free attack, you can light a forest on fire. That's true, and I should remember that. Artillery unit just kills the Hornet. Don't have time, Wolf. Yes, you do have time, Captain. AI doesn't know how to deal with double tap. No, it does not. At all. It's kind of great. I think we go for Ohmtown because it's the high risk, high reward kind of play, and we've got the power to deal with it. Alright, so several things. First off, there's a blobber. Feels bad. I think we deal with this like so, though. So what we want to do is get Torval in front of that dam. Alright, well, there's like about a million things going wrong already. Amazing. Okay, so the easiest thing to do would be to do that. The next easiest thing to do is move behind this boy and kill him. Now, I think Torval takes his 1 damage, and he takes it with pride. What we're gonna do is knock this guy forwards or backwards. I think we knock him backwards. Buildings are safe. Torval takes 1. Blobber's still alive. Fine. But, like, we've got options. How much damage does the dam take to destroy, I wonder? We'll have to find out soon. Alright, so they spawn a scorpion and then an alpha scorpion. Those are bad. Blobber right there in front of the dam. Double webbed. Little rude. You're gonna, like, almost die, but not quite die. Which is kind of cute, but... How do we deal with this one? Like, if only you were Torval right now, Red Ram. I don't mean to be rude, but, like, if you were Torval, we'd be in a much better spot. I think that one of our easier options right now would be to go ahead and blast them this way. So that way the 2 of them miss. One of them even lands on fire at that point and then attacks... I mean, neither of them attack anything important, really, but you get the idea. That leaves... this guy and then this blob. And this scarab, though? We don't have dash punch yet, which is really frustrating. Like, this guy is still over here. You can easily take out both those buildings. Okay, you know what? Do we have a turn reset? We do have a turn reset. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off by trying that initial move I had. So we can get Captain here to punch this wall. Oh, what? That, I think, legitimately is our best move, and I am not upset. We will lose 1 grid defense, which makes me feel bad, but that was legitimately the best move we could have had. Like, I don't care. He shoots. We resisted anyway. He blocks the only enemy that was coming in. This guy moves over to try to do something again, but guess what? It's not going to matter. And then we got a blob in the way. Oh, boy. And then another scarab move. And then, oh, my lord, this is kind of the worst and the best at the same time. And it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. How do we deal with all these bugs? I am in love with that move we pulled last turn. Okay, move this guy into the drink. He dies. Oh, we shoot this guy naturally. And we shoot him out of the way naturally. I'm kind of done with these blobs, if I'm being honest with you. I think we let Torvald take his one. We kill the blobber. We call that a day. No one else gets hurt except for Torvald, but that's totally okay. 28% is doing so well. Slay the Spire, more like Doom the Dam. Torvald, you don't have to take it. Join me in a better timeline. The only times I said it are when it works. Get out of here. It's so true, though. Okay, so, like, we actually have... like, some easy kills here. If we get our artillery boy to just move backwards and just kind of be like, boop, get dunked. And, I guess Captain can just have a bath if he wants. The Hornet misses. They run away. We take no more than just 1 damage, and we chose to take it because we wanted to. Wow. That was incredibly well done. I'm used to the pain. Thanks, Torvald. I'm glad that you... I'm glad that you think that that's important. So, we do have an extra 2 reactor cores. There's some options here, and I'm loving the idea of Dash Punch, because that'll allow us to get out of web. What are you doing to my mech? You know what? Don't ask questions, okay, Captain? It's not why you're here. Some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. It is an angry Scorp. I don't care. Alright, so... tank. Artillery. Confirmed. Alright. If Blobberman stays right where he is and launches anywhere in a cardinal direction of our tank, it's all good. Is that what the Scorpion does? Okay. Interesting. Okay, interesting. They legitimately just avoided my tank. Sadness falls. What do we do? I think that we start by punching this guy. We then move this guy to the side and then shoot the Scorpion out of the way. Finally, there's still the blob left to deal with. We move the artillery back and blast it. That makes the most sense to me. It also gets rid of a particularly annoying Scion, so... not a perfect turn, and we're now falling behind in terms of our numbers here, but it could be worse. Oh, wow. He just whirlwinds, huh? Spin to win, baby. 2 more Scorpions. Oh, that's nasty. That's even nastier? What? Game, really? You're actually being a bunch of asshats. Okay, so we blast and we blast. This goes without saying. I think that makes perfect sense to everyone. Wow, this sucks so hard. Like, does our spider tank just die? Like, he's gonna take 2. I don't think there's any way to stop it. Wow, what a garbage turn. That was not what I meant to do. That was an accident. Shit. Reset turn. Oh my god. What a horseshit of a turn. The only way we get out of this is if we can stop both of these guys. But oh my god. Fuck off. Torval. Look. I'm kind of mad. Because this sucks. What are my options? I think that our artillery is actually fucked. And there's nothing we can do about it. I know you didn't do it, Torval. Just mad. The problem is we have to get rid of the blob. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. This must happen. Sorry. Celestine is going to die. There is nothing we can do about it, and that sucks. Let's at least stop one dude from spawning this turn. Like, I cannot think of a shittier turn. That was literally not my fault. This is still fucking garbage game. If we get through this, it's gonna be through sheer goddamn luck, and I'm mad about it. We can't attack him because of reasons. Whatever the fuck those reasons are, this corpse stops us from being able to stop him. I am pissed off. This is garbage. Alright, fine. We kill the blob because we have no other option or recourse. We start shooting this guy because I'd rather take one damage from this asshat than do anything else. Then we're stuck having to punch this guy to kill him, so we can even do anything next turn. Torval takes one. We lose our building. We take another one over here onto Red Ram. And then this Scarab blasts and knocks down another 2 power right off the grid. And there's nothing we can do about it. Into the breach. You're making me mad. Last turn. Fucking hilarious. It's the last turn, huh? Undo move. We've got not many options, honestly. Okay, these two buildings are fucked regardless. There is nothing I can do about that. There is a way where I can at least get some experience out of all this goddamn garbage. But again, we can at least save another corporate power by doing this. Knocking him out of the way. So the blobber goes off, kills this thing. Scorpion's gonna attack this, and this is already dead anyway. Fuck you, game. I'm actually just mad. Captain Red Ram barely survives, but that's okay. Barely survived is still fine. Good resist, that's lucky. What? 28%. To what? You know what? The game giveth and the game taketh away. It killed my artillery guy before I had a chance to do anything, but it made that one building survive 3 times! What just happened? Wow! 28%! Oh, pilot available. Torval, also known as 28%. We're gonna call him 20. 20 can go ahead and pilot this for a little bit. Wow! Alright, spend reputation. We have no extra pilots. We can buy 2 reactor cores, which would be okay. Especially if we could do... Oh my god, that would be hot. That's so hot. It's so hot. Hansel, it's so hot. Leave island. I want to win today. With the Vec driven off the islands, you have a chance to wipe them out at their source. You are humanity's last hope. Let's go. I've never done this before. So you're saying that the artillery has a second shoot man? Yes. A shoot man 2, if it were. So, volcano. Okay. So, Alpha Scarab, Firefly, and some weird digger. That's fine. Let's just go like this for now. See what happens. We're here, but not sure what we're supposed to do with the access to the power grid. Good question. Deploying remote power pylons. They'll keep you connected to the grid. Those are now cities, aren't they? Oh, amazing. Alright, well, at least it's the 2 units that I don't mind moving around with the most. Alright, I've got some options. I've got some ideas. What if we did this? Knocked one boy into the drink. Honestly, just Shoot Man does what Shoot Man does best and shoots this guy into the ground. Finally, we get Punch Man, also known as Captain, to punch this guy into the dirt. This makes the most sense to me. That's okay. It's probably fine. This turn, no one dies. That's okay. I really wanted to get to the merging spawn, but... Okay, so we can't afford to lose things off the grid. Let's bring our weakness with us into battle, everyone. I could punch Torval in the face. Oh, I can move using the dash punch to block a Vec. I feel like a god. Alright, so now there's lava. So much lava that we don't know what to do with it anymore. He bombs nothing. Blocked one. What are you? So, one is the Scion Tentacle. That needs to die, doesn't it? It does need to die. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that needing to die. It's now dead. No tentacles for you. Torval shoots once, kills this guy, then shoots again, and shoots this guy, and kills him. Then, Shoot Man undoes his move. Shoot Man. Good lord, can't do it without hurting yourself, huh? We're gonna move Shoot Man a little bit further along. And you know what? Weird idea. I have another cool idea, guys. Check it out! What happens if I went here and did this? Double block. What? What does it even mean? Fire everywhere. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, so Captain's gonna need to repair if he can. Alpha Firefly, that's a little gross. Still bombing. Still bombing. So Alpha Firefly, I think we can kill. I know we can kill, in fact. We blast him this. Okay, we get Captain off. Don't take that out of context. Repair himself. Then Torval, who's still capable of blocking. That's not gonna kill him, is it? Hold on. For a minute there, I thought that this was going to actually, you know, slam him into a proverbial wall multiple times and get 6 damage out of it. Yeah, you can't be here. You know what? I'd rather not worry about you at all next turn. You know what? Hold on. Reset the turn. We only have 2 turns left anyway. We might as well use our reset now. How do we do this? No, we got this. We got this. We stand here. We shoot once. We shoot twice. We then get this guy over here. Captain, you're not going to repair this turn. You're going to go ahead and moidle someone instead. Then, we're going to move you out of harm's way and get this guy to block instead. So, we're low on HP, every single one of us, but we can do this. Lava comes out. Okay. Boom, ha, 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 ha. Oh, geez. I need to see this when I get the chance. So, what's next? He spawns. He blocks. He blocks. He spawns and he spawns. This is a tough fight. No lie. I don't know what he thinks he's about to do. I do think he knows what he's about to do. So, first things first, environment's going to happen. We have such a good turn. Like, legitimately, I think we have a great turn. Because he's already dead. You now are dead. You will repair yourself, because that is the right thing to do. And now you will become dead as well. And you know what? Then the environment goes first. Fireballs. Fireballs for everyone. Actual genius. Incoming seismic activity. This island cannot defeat us, so it tries to swallow us. Oh boy. Sending down power pylons. Keep them operational. We don't have any more. Our weapons cannot kill this hive. It is the island itself. Deploying the Rhinefield bomb, defend it while it primes and it will destroy the hive. So we have to defend this thing for 5 turns. We have full HP now. And we have a bunch of caverns. Watch out for falling rocks and lava. Oh good. No, not an Uber Blobber! The Uber Blobber makes me so mad right now. I don't even know where to start. Also, Shootman got +2 mech HP, which is nice. Okay. Think carefully. It's an alpha blob. Is that any different from a normal blob? No. It's just a normal blob. I think one interesting option. Because of the environment, the blob's already dead. Oh, good freaking grief. Okay, so what we need to do is knock as many people as possible into, like, things that they aren't supposed to be in. So, for instance, what happens if I did this? And then I proceeded to do... Let's see. We're gonna take 3 damage? That's not kosher. So, what I'm thinking is this. We get our dude to punch this guy into the drink. This Firefly doesn't kill Captain, just hurts him badly, but we still tank for this. These two are dead. He's gonna still deal 2 damage to that. This is still a lethal turn. Like, this is still very much a lethal turn. Wait. Genius. We do this instead. Which, why is this genius again? Oh, right, because the beetle will attack and kill his friend instead, knocking him into the drink. Right. Then, this Firefly just needs to be shoved out of the way. Which, we obviously can do thanks to Dash Punch. This is a genius move. It's genius. Don't even doubt it. Don't even doubt it. This is perfect. Check order, Wolf. I did. And it worked. Good block. Oh, not this asshole again. These caverns kind of have a thing for us right now, and I don't like it. Okay, so we have to stop the bomb from going off. We also need to kill the Scion. No, we can kill the Scion easily enough. If I'm being completely honest. We move out of the way, and we do this. Suddenly things become interesting, but we don't have access to double tap without actually having our own dude die. So currently this Firefly is attacking me. What's the turn order? Scion Tentacle will go first. But if all goes according to plan, this Firefly will just kill him instead. I think it might be worth taking the 1 damage, honestly. Just barely, but I think it is. So how do we make this work the way that I want it to? Well, if I move here, the unit here will die and the unit will turn into lava. Oh. That's bad. Hold on, undo move. Let's try to genius level this thing. What if we, maybe, possibly? I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it'll work. We still want to kill this guy first, right? Right, that makes sense. Like, I think that we just shoot him with the tank. But then we take a bunch of damage to our power grid. We can't do that either. Honestly, if we can just move this boy out of the way, that might be enough. So we can start here and then throw an artillery shell here onto D3, which pulls a double duty fairly easily. Then we get this nasty person. Oof, this is gross. How would we do this? You're dealing 2. No way to repair that right now and ahead of time, huh? What's the rest of chat thinking? 3D? Yeah. You probably afford the 1 damage to the bomb. I cannot afford the 4. This guy's gonna hit it for 4. That's really not cool. I really wanted to like charge into lava. Like that would be ideal. There might be a way to force it next turn if I shove him to the side. So you know what? Yeah, that's exactly what we start off by doing, is by doing this. Next, Tanky Boy can just move over here. Get an easy kill on the Scion. Now, I know no one likes the idea of this all that much, but I do. We come up from behind and we punch him into the tentacles, where thanks to the environment, he'll die first. It's genius. It can't possibly backfire. He fire charges across the entire map. Good for him. Knee blasts that. Good for him too. Alright, bunch of caverns are falling apart. And then there's this jerk. 2 more turns. It's a shame, really, that Torval is constantly in a state of, please get me out of here. I think an easy option is just firefly this guy into the falling rocks. Like, get the firefly into the falling rocks, which prevents him from doing stuff and then gets him to die. We can get this guy over here to just shoot him. And then we can just move him over, so that way the people that spawn here are on fire. Yeah, I like this plan. I like this plan a lot. Or. No, there's no or. That's a bad plan. Okay. We might need to think of a new plan, ladies and gentlemen, because I fucked up. I don't want to, like, cause any worry here, but it seems like I'm shooting myself in the foot like this. Reset turn. This is why we have the resets. Once per round. Let's go. Yeah, the bug is charging exactly the wrong way. If he was charging any other way, I'd be a much happier boy. I think we go like this. This is a better way to do things, I think. Because the environment will go first. So we move out of the way, and we shoot this boy into there. We then take this friend and do this, and then we take this and move it like so. Now you're charging across the wrong way. Everything that you charge into will be on fire, and then we'll also have Torval here ready to blast stuff if they decide to stick around there for too long. Good dodge on the rocks, by the way, everybody. Also, that plugged up the lava. Neat trick. So the Hornets on two Alpha Hornets, and they're on fire. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Okay, well, we've got issues. Now, admittedly, these are issues that I wouldn't have a problem with if we could just get the shit out of here. So there's like a million tentacles coming. That's all bad. What is this? Launches an artillery attack on 2 tiles. That seems just uproariously bad. Okay, literally the artillery is useless here. Sorry, Shooty. It's not you, it's me. But if we can move him, we'd be much better off. So we can shoot and blast this. Gets it out of the way. Then we can move this guy here, blast this guy down, and this guy to the side. Now both of them are useless. The bomb will survive. And then the last trick is just to make sure that this dude doesn't do any damage to our grid and kill us. I think that's our best bet. We will get you to charge into the lava now, please. All right. So a bunch of tentacles pop up. Dude charges across and lands in lava, lights himself on fire. Hornet misses, and then this Hornet hits the bomb, but does not kill it. The Renfield bomb is ready. I recommend that you leave now, or you'll share a grave with the Vec. That sounds bad. Could we not? Temporal excavation initiated. Re-engaging Vec in alternate timeline with new combat data. Or is not yet won. Keep traveling. Keep fighting. What do you mean it's not yet won? Well, Riftwalkers, see you all on the other side. But I won. Beat the game at any length. Nice. We got a cutscene. We did it. Good job, team. I did not let you die. Don't worry. Victory! Thanks to the valiant efforts of Captain Redround, Torval, and I swear to God that's supposed to say shoot man, the Vec Hive has been destroyed, saving this timeline from ultimate doom. Humanity can now begin to recover from the destruction wrought by the Vec. Island civilian lives protected, 9,588. Total life saved, approximately 4.6 billion. Good job, us. Game from subset games and all that stuff. Okay, so timeline save. Select one pilot to fight your next timeline. Wow, that was potent. But wow, this was so good. Captain was unbelievably strong. Having an armored dude there made it so that way our early levels were super easy. Admittedly, though, having double tap was really sick too. It was just a little bit hard to. It's just a little bit hard to do. We have to TP out to survive. That much I got. I think Torval stays in the alternate timeline. We're gonna take Captain with us, I think, because like it's so good. And we can go ahead and pick up Torval again another time. It just requires 2 extra power, which is a decent investment of time. So we've got